Hello, Lucas. So for this video lesson, we're going to go over some more AC/DC and Weird Al. But before we do this lesson, let's go back to Virus Alert and get the most important parts. Let's see. Here, I'll just play through that intro. You remember in high 9 and 11, power chord right here on the A and D string, or the 5th and 4th string. To 7 and 9. So that was from the beginning all the way to that 4/5 section. 5/4/2, 5/4 on the 6th string right there. Do 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 do. And that's just palm muting from the 9th and 11th power chord, 7th and 9th power chord, 9 and 11 power chord, and then low 7 and 9. So remember, on the 6th and 5th string is the low. We'll call that the high on the 5th and 4th string. After that, just the palm mutes, 2 and 4, 0 2, 2 4, high 2 4. That was that part. Remember 4 6, high 4 6, and 6 8, high 6 8, and then 6 4 2 1. This is the pre-chorus. Low 4 6. 4 6 on the 5th and 4th string, so it goes from the low 4 6 to the high 4 6. And then that's just the 3rd string, 11 and 13, if you remember that. Later in the chorus, it'll just be like a shortened version of that. This part is really important. Remember 2 4 to 0 2, and then 0 2 to 2 4. And that's going to the 4 6 and 4 6 right there. So just remember, you're just changing between the 2 and 4 power chord and the 0 and 2 power chord, and then palm muting the last power chord you did. So 2 4 to 0 2, palm mute 0 2, 0 2 to 2 4, palm mute 2 4. And that's on the 6th and 5th string, and also the 4th if you add the 3rd finger. And then, since the other lesson it pretty much repeats a lot of it going through, the last thing we'll do from this lesson is the chorus. So we'll just go through here. So these first 3 measures. That 2 4, so the 4 6, low 4 6s, and then high 4 6, then 2 4 2 4. Then we get into the chorus. You remember 2 4 1 4 1 4 2 4. 2 4 1 4 1 4 2 4. Bam 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 bam. And then you immediately go next measure, 6 4 3. And then hit a 2 4 power chord. This part, back to the 11 13. 11 13, 13 bend, no bend, 13, and then 11. 11 13 bend, 13 13 11. Back to 2 4. And then this part, 11 9 7 9 on the 2nd string. That's the first measure. 8 6 4 8, 3rd string to the 4th string. 12 11 9 on the 2nd string. And probably the most important thing would be the chorus. Mainly that part with that descending part right there. And this one where you switch between the power chords, palm muting. So that would be the most important from virus alert, I believe. Okay, so now for this lesson, we're going to start with some alternate picking. You can palm mute it, or have no palm mute, or switch between the two. We just get that right wrist going. Next thing, finger combinations. We'll start at the 7th fret now. 7, 8, 9. Pointer, middle, ring finger. 7, 8, 10. 7, 9, 10. 7, 9, and the 11th fret. Just go through those. And backwards also. Next thing, after you go through those a few times, and you can also start going up this and down the strings with each of them. So like, try to do some alternate picking. So down, up, down. And then I also go down, up, down on the next string. Just stuff like that. And just switch between those 4 combinations. Those are really important to have to get all your fingers going. Next thing, we're going to do a reverse thunderstruck on the 6th string. So instead of going pointer and then pinky, we're going to go open, pinky, open, pointer. So we're going to go open 12th fret, open 9th fret. Move over 11 and 8. Just to start working in that opposite direction. So there's a few of those exercises right there. Next thing, AC/DC. We're going to get back to some AC/DC. This one, a whole lot of Rosie. So we do this in standard tuning, so we don't have to change. Open 3/5 power chord, open 5/7, open 3/5, and then 0/2. Right there on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string if you do all 3 strings, or just the 5th and 4th if you're doing just the 2-string version. So that's that one right there. Not too difficult. Just open 3/5, open 5/7, open 3/5, and then 0/2. And it's not the low 0/2, it's the high 0/2. Now here, we'll go, yeah, to right here to this one. Don't worry about that one just yet. Get to that one. So this is a simplified version. So we start at the 0/2 power chord. So you can keep your pointer on that 2nd fret on both of those strings. Keep that there, and then with your middle and pinky, do that 3rd and 5th fret. Yeah, so just do that 0/2, kind of lift off a little bit so you won't get any string noise, because if you keep that held down, then you'll hear that. But if you lift off of the 0/2 power chord, then you'll hear that 3/0/5/0/3 more clearly. And that is up to here, and it's... Okay, next thing, after you hit that power chord at the end of that 2nd measure right there, you're going to do the arrow, so it's pointing towards the 1st string down, so that's a downstroke. This one's pointing to the 6th string, so it's an upstroke. So you're going to go 0/2 and then 2-2. Just do an upstroke on the 3rd and 4th string. Just do an upstroke on the 2nd frets right there. And then we're going to add palm mute. So after that 1-1, then you go 2-1. So 2 palm mutes and then 1 upstroke for the 2nd frets. And if you see right here, it's just 2 palm mutes, 1 upstroke. So that and that is the same. So it's palm mute, up, palm mute, up. So the beginning is the only different thing there. It's just down, up, down, down, palm muted, up, down, down, palm muted, up. So slowly. That's how that one goes. And then adding that first riff at the beginning. It slowly. And there it is right there. So just practice that 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 with the palm mutes. So just make sure you're palm muting with this close to the bridge back here. You can start up here by the frets. Move back until you hear that crunchy noise. Heavy noise. And just come down on the string and then open. So that right there, I'm just practicing those last 6 right there. So just palm mute, open. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then now, I guess one more time, just all of these. That's that first measure, second measure, last measure. That's what we have so far for that intro. A little difficult, so just practice that one. Now we'll get to this CNR Weird Al song. We'll start on the 4th string, 9th fret. This one's a little weird right here. I start with my ring finger on the 9th fret. Use my middle finger for that 8th fret on the 3rd string right there. So ring, middle, ring. And then I go back to ring, middle, ring. So it's just ring, middle, ring, then ring, middle, ring. And I pick down. I go down, down, up, and then up. Down, down, up, up. With my picking. And then here I go to my... I switch down to middle and pointer now. So 7th fret is the middle, 6th fret is the pointer. Or you can keep it at the... Oops. Yeah, I just switch between a ring and the middle, and then pointer and middle. The ring gets the 9th frets, middle finger 8th frets, then here, middle finger 7th fret, pointer 6th fret. After that intro, we get to this part, 5-7 to 7-9, 2-4 on the 5th and 4th string. And then 2nd fret on the 3rd string. That's a harmonic right there. What we have so far. Okay, now the main riff starts. If you can see, that 5-4-2 is there and here. And that whole thing right there is the same as that. All that's changing is this part and this part. So what we have here, 2-4 on the 5th and 4th string to 5-7. And then down to the 6th and 5th string, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, slide to 7-9. One more time, 2-4, 5-7. Now we go to this measure, 5-4-2, pinky, ring, pointer. 5-7, open, 2-4. And then this part, 4th string, 2-3-2. 2-3-2 with my pointer, middle pointer, pinky, 5th fret, 5th string. What we have so far. Next measure, 5-4-2. And then that repeats right here. Same thing right here. So after that 2-3-2-5. And it's just a lone 2-4. All right, so that's the new intro to that CNR. That part's pretty difficult, but just try to get that. And then the timing of this main riff that repeats, that one can be a little tricky. And then with the Whole Lotta Rosie, this palm mute 0-2, that part is pretty difficult. So just get those exercises, start getting those. And also with the virus alert, mainly the chorus, that descending pattern right there, and palm mute changes, or the power chord changes to palm mutes before the chorus. All right, so have fun practicing that, and maybe see you next week.